The engineering day, bleak Mercedes gleamed under the specks of rain, gleaming expensively, screaming the era of phantoms, where Jimin and Seokjin stood, leaning with one of them placing long burning ciggy between crude fingers. Their cladded wares now soaked compactly, fixing more on their ripped physiques as they stood mightily when their eyes cuffed the sight of robust male Hyosuk with Namjoon walking when one of them holds a dismal suitcase. Namjoon gave a small nod to them before Hyosuk placed the heavy suitcase just inside the car, stretching his muscled arms outlined. That's when Suga take out cigarette from his cuff head, lighting it up from his silver furry lighter steadily. Armory just had arrived at port. Minsuk emailed me, he said, abysmally maintaining his rugged form when his eyes reflect placid. Seokjin nodded at his words. Jungkook is sitting inside the vehicle with his prominent being showcasing his impressive tricep when one of his hands placed on the steering wheel with firm grip. The overall surrounding of the scene is one of silent intensity. And beside him sits V, whose expression is one of grim and stern as his dismal eyes seem to be gazing into the distance. His dark aura is almost palpable, radiating an intense fear that's hard to ignore at any cost. The convoy of sleek cars glides to halt at the vast port as vehicles form semi-circle around the grand ship, docked in the distance as its massive hull towers over the luxurious ones. Soon the doors swing open. All phantoms emerge. They step out onto the dock, reflecting their wealth and power. One of their gunrunner, a man with a scruffy beard and a wide grin, watches with interest as the phantoms gather around him. Minso clearly pleased to see them as he surveys the array of weaponry on display before he spoke. It's pleasing to see you all together, and that was great to work with you as a supplier, he exclaims. All of them give a slight nod to him, their faces expressionless as they can scan the arsenal before them. Weapons are ready, his resonant voice rests there. Completely. There are crates and assault guns, boxes of hand weapons, and even a few seal-coded bags on display. Seeing this, supplier gestured to the ship behind him before glancing at Namjoon again. I have everything you need and more, top-of-the-line weaponry straight from the source. No middleman, no hassle, but just pure, unadulterated firepower. See, he said straightly. One of the men opened the tank as Suga and Jimin moved closer as their probing gaze scanning the weapons with calculation and determined. They all know that in their line of work only the loyalty works. As they passed Node, phantoms step ahead. The sound of metal cracking roaring fills the area as the Jimin and Jungkook carry the tanks holding onto ironic handles, moving towards the dismal cars before forwarding ahead to other members. Hyosuk and Suga's Persing observe the tank before they move closer to screw away the metallic seal from all, revealing strategizing array of weapons, artillery, and crates upon crates of firearms and ammunition inside. Forming a formidable arsenal on the dock, the gazes of phantoms survey the hall as their faces set in satisfying expressions which evident in all's demeanor. Suga hold one of the wrap before eyeing at it sharply yet deadly. Seokjin and we reached out afterwards for tightening the seals again as they grasped the ironic handle of the tank. His visage remained impressive, a mask of calmness that belied the deadly intensity in his essence. The arms bulked as they lifted the tanks. The sound of scraping against the metal echoed through the area as well. Phantoms loaded tanks into their vehicles, whose sleek interior seemed at odds with the lethal cargo it now held. You did great. Phantoms would like to work with you ahead as well. Resonant voice. That's good that you are pleased, Kim Namjoon. So let's get down to work and analyze the detail. Namjoon nodded beforehand, offering the heavy suitcase to Min-suk as they handshake lastly before off. Seokjin sits on the couch all alone, his legs crossed with one resting on other, but his gaze is fixed on a photo in his hand of his and Hoseok's. The picture is worn and creased, suggesting it's been handled many times. His low breeze deepens and he let out a heavy sigh when soon the sound of deliberate steps break the silence and he slowly lifts his gaze to behold a towering figure approaching him whose eyes fixed on him. Namjoon takes a seat on opposite side of him and his eyes fall upon the picture Seokjin holds. You both never mean to end like this, Seokjin, he exclaims calmly. Seokjin places the picture on the nearby table with slow moves as the silence stretches broken by his voice, but still it ended. And now it does not matter how, there's no point. Namjoon sighed at his statement. Namjoon's cigarette smoke fills the room, casting a dark, ominous cloud around him as his eyes never wavers from stout male who leans with the headdress, placing his head on it, steadily and deliberately drowning into the silence. A pang of nostalgia and regret seemed to wash over him as well as his eyes corner creasing as he struggled to reconcile the past and the present within his own self and thoughts. The road empty and skies casting its shadow on the lucid road. The air is alive amidst two brotherly mates are standing side by side forked through their countless shared experiences. Jimin is leaning on the luxurious vehicle, his ear hands inserted in the pocket with his orbs settled on the clear road, his thoughts clouded in the deep stillness of his torments. Hoseok nearly settled on the bonnet of his black car, his face upwards, staring the sun dripping below horizon as now the sky is turning blue and invokes the burden of fading at the end of the day. Brother, let's lit a cigarette before day's last light vanish away. Voice of Brownie gathered with Affleck heard by the other. Jimin glanced to Hoseok on his words, who stood straight and tall on the road before taking his steps to the irony one who take out the black covered lighter from his pocket. Sometimes even the smoke can't help. Hoseok took 2 cigs from the pack as he eyed to Jimin on his grief-found words. I am on the same page. He let out a breathy chuckle before he placed one cigarette in between his rough lips and passed other to Burley. Jimin bowed the cigarette in his mouth as he reached out and lit the lighter closer to the coals, and the flames burned the tip of it in seconds. Thanks, man. Received a nod from Jimin, who again leaned against the car and take lighter close to the tip of his own cigarette, burning it to take the first inhale and then fill the air in clouds of dark smoke. Wispy tendrils of smoke from their cigarettes, weaving the harmful smoke in the fading light, their gazes aglow with the warmth of a brotherhood that had weathered life's storms. The open road, a symbol of journey the seven of them shared, stretched out before them, a reminder of the memories they all had created as the two of brownies exchanged glimpse of a grin. Phantoms Mansion, a place of quietness, just the tranquil shattered from the sounds of heavy rain, the droplets falling onto the glass walls and the blue shadows of evening casting inside. Deep voices of forceful males echoing the walls as three from the phantoms are busy in their heavy process of building strong muscles along the rainy weather. Sugar settled on the shoulder press with his back against the black leather support. His burly hands grabs the handles on shoulder height as he pressed the handles straight up, extending his muscular arms fully. Keep eyes on your injuries stitches while you are working out robustly. Stir grin as he eyed to both of his mates who are now sweaty doing their hardcore workout. Workout comes first. Jungkook chuckled in his husky tone as he settled the hard punch bag once again. My nerves strongly agrees with your words. Hard-corded fist of Regal contacted with the heavy punch bag directly as it sagged due to the strong punch. V is laying on the inclined bench as he firmly grips the hilt with his rough hands, slightly wider than shoulder width apart as he lowered the bar to his bulky chest before again pressed that upwards. Three of them repeat with the desired numbers of reps and sets in a burly way, the shirt on their heavy build muscles, a sign of their hard work out schedule. Despite from the wounds, they never cared before giving their injuries a hard time. The huge gym is a site of their strong actions, witness the surety of their intense power. Jungkook with his iron fist punched the boxing bag, making it to say each time away than the first one. Another side of his potent capabilities for the dark walls. The punch bag is not receiving any mercy today. We passed a grin to Suga and then eyed to Jungkook, who also passed a side grin to both of mates. Not until it's in front of my face. We carried the heavy bar once again from his forceful arms and gave smug expressions to Jungkook. The walls containing sounds of merciless rain and their deep chuckles is tranquil for the dark mansion of phantoms which reflects their unity and brotherhood. As the time went on, night grew darker, but the windows reflects thunder of rain among the lightning bolt, the voice of droplets filling the dining area of mansion. Phantoms on their usual seats of dining table are calmly sitting with cheery and placid faces after a bundle of days getting their dinner together, despite the working schedule of theirs. The storm does not seem to be ending tonight. The deep voice of Kim Seok-jin breaks the silence of room. I would value the voice of rain instead of heavy silence of my room. That's more deadly. Other six stare at him as he takes the bite of his food calmly after nearly saying the grief-filled words. Why are you so hopeless, meow, uncle? Yura pouted, looking at Suga with her big eyes, while her innocent statement made seven phantoms deeply chuckle. Arim made Yura take another bite as he patted her head politely, making her look at all mates cluelessly. The mansion seems to be lighted by the unbreakable connection of the members. We will go tomorrow for checking all the weapons we get today. Jimin speak after a while to shelter the quietness of atmosphere as he take bite of his food. I have prepared the cars in garage that we are taking. Jungkook spoke as he sliced the meat with knife in his sturdy hand calmly. Then we will get there by the morning, no matter if the rain dies or not. He slight grinned to others and received the same, knowing well that even the storms can't keep phantoms back. Let's get a drink together after the dinner. All of them agreed with the male passing a note to him. To be continued.